to turn yourself in, so they is opposed. I never said they asked me to turn myself in. I never even said that.
All right, so this is the lie that Tyra was telling earlier today. I wanted to cover this, to break down this lie real quick, but then the news came in that he got arrested again. So we're gonna have to talk about that too. Let's try and get through this. I tried to find as quiet a place as possible, but it's really noisy at my job. A lot of people and stuff all around, but whatever. Do this as best I can.
Did anybody hear me say that they asked me to turn myself in? This is the problem. A lot of you motherfuckers don't actually listen. I never once said that they told me to turn myself in. I never said it. Because nobody told me to turn my fucking self in. Did anybody hear me say that? This is the problem. And when people be speaking, y'all don't listen. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear. Y'all don't hear what's said. What I told you is that I checked my fucking mailbox Sunday. I had 3 motherfucking letters in there from attorneys saying that I motherfucking had been arrested and charged with the crime. I'm like, I ain't been fucking arrested. So I went and sat in the lab. I went and checked the court motherfucking, I checked my name in the record. It literally said that I had a fucking warrant out for my arrest. So I went and turned myself in.
Now that right there, that's a lie. Whatever happened on July 15th. At least, I mean, it could have been before that. There's some stuff that happened on the 12th when people were driving up to his house, and there was an instance where he pulled out his gun and walked down the walkway towards one of the guys, and the guy drove off. And that happened on the 12th. If the guy filed a report on the 15th, just 3 days later, that would kind of sync up. But again, we don't know what happened. We'll find out when the police report comes out, when all the documents are entered into the court records. So whatever happened on the 15th. The report was made on the 15th. There was a warrant issued August 22nd, a month later. I guess maybe they had to find evidence of what happened. Maybe they found the video of him doing it. Who knows? And they put out an arrest warrant for him on the 22nd of August. I think he was picked up that day. He's probably been in jail since the 22nd and got released on the 29th. 7 days in jail. He says that he turned himself in and was out in like 10, 12 hours. That'll come up shortly, but that is a lie. If I was a gambling man, I would say whatever happened on July 15th. He got picked up on August 22nd, and he was released on the 29th after making bail. Let's hear the rest of this.
Never said nothing about nobody called me. Nobody told me to turn myself in. I said nothing of the sort. I don't know where in the fuck you got that from. I have no idea where you heard that from, because you sure didn't hear it out of my fucking mouth. Did anybody hear that out of my mouth that I said they called me and told me to turn myself in? Because I sure didn't hear myself say that.
Oh, and that lie about he got 3 letters in the mail from 3 different attorneys saying that they heard he got arrested. Total BS. Come on. You've never heard of anything like this happening before. Since when is an attorney privy to the information of you being arrested, mailing this to you, and you getting it in the mail before actually even being arrested? That's crazy. An attorney would never tip you off that the police are looking for you. You go to an attorney after the police have made it known that they're looking for you. The attorney doesn't come to you with letters in the mail saying that we heard you got arrested here. Take our services. But anyway, more BS from Tyra, the lawman who supposedly knows everything about the law. More BS. Where's Mario? Where's Mario when Tyra is saying this bullshit? This is getting me pissed, actually. Where is Mario? This guy says that he knows the law, and he's talking about lawyers sent him Letters saying that he was arrested? That's bullshit. Legal genius. Let's continue.
Once I saw the letters and saw what they were claiming, I went to the motherfucking lab, which is my office. I checked the records. Okay, I thought it was a fucking joke. So I checked the fucking records, had my name in there, X charge. You know what I mean? Intimidation by threatening to commit a forcible felony, bond of 10,000, warrant issued for my arrest. Crazy thing, they issued a warrant for my arrest on the 22nd. I had no fucking idea until Sunday when I checked my fucking mailbox. I checked my fucking mailbox, letters from lawyers. I go check the records, the charges they put on me, $10,000 bond, motherfucking warrant.
You don't get bond until you see a judge. You're not gonna have bond posted before you've even been arrested. This is the lawman talking. He's bullshitting and trying to pass that stuff off. Let's continue.
For my arrest. Once the judge signed off on the charge, the prosecutor submitted some charges to probable cause to the judge. The judge looks at the probable cause and believed that there was probable cause to issue the charges and issue a warrant for my arrest, being I was not locked up for these charges, right? So, I called a bondsman, paid my bond. I called the police. They had something going on, so they had to call me back. They called me back. You know, we would text them back and forth, whatever. They called me back. Gave me what they believe this is about, what they know it's about pretty much, but I don't fucking know. I think I know. And told me that, well, we're not looking for you and we're not going to come looking for you.
There's a warrant out for his arrest, and the police tell him, oh, we're not looking for you, we're not going to come looking for you. He tells the police that there's a warrant out for his arrest. He says he looks it up and he sees that there's a warrant, and the police tell him that they're not coming for him. We're not going to arrest you. Total BS. Let's hear more of this lie.
But, you know, you can handle this how you going to handle it or whatever, blah, blah, school. I literally called them to get them to come to my house and pick me up. I swear to God. They refused to come pick me up.
They refused to come pick him up. A man with a warrant. The police refused to come pick him up. Let that sink in. Let's hear some more of this lie.
Said, we're not looking for you and we're not coming to get you. So, I'm not going to be floating out here with a fucking warrant. They snatched me the fuck up and all this dumb shit. So what I did is the smart thing. I called the bondsman, met with them, gave them the bond money. I turns right the fuck around after calling the bondsman, right? Paying the bond. Meeting up with him, paying the bond. I immediately went and turned myself in.
You cannot pay your bond before you are arrested. You get arrested, you go to your arraignment, you get a bond hearing, they set your bond, you pay your bond, and then you're released. You don't get a bond before you're arrested. Pay it, walk in, sit down for a few hours, and walk out. This is the lawman talking. Let's hear some more of this lie, and then we'll talk about the second time he was arrested within the last few days.
Turned myself in. My bond was actually paid as soon as I got processed in, because they can't pay your bond actually until you get processed in. Let's see, it was about 9. Man, y'all, listen. Man, stop texting me on from YouTube talking about y'all an attorney. I got an attorney, man. Don't worry about that. Y'all got some bread, man. Y'all can hit the cash app to help me with my expenses. I don't need y'all legal help. None of this shit, man. Financial help? Sure. Legal help? Nah. Stop texting me that shit, bro. You feel me? Anyway, so I turned myself in. 9:45, almost 10 o'clock. My bond was paid at like 10:49, 11:49, something like that. Gotta ask my wife. And then, shit, I had to wait. So I got out at 8 o'clock the following morning. So I spent 10 hours in jail, 10, almost 11 hours in jail, 10 hours, something like that. Something like that. All right. So, got out, contacted my attorney, went over a little bit of what I believe this is about, and he's like, man, we good, man.
What he believes this is about. He said the police told him something and he's not really sure, and he doesn't really know what it is. How do you get locked up and you don't even know exactly what it is that you did? They explain this to you. They explain this to you as you're being booked. But whatever.
I'm for sure as soon as we sit down with the prosecutors that we'll be able to resolve this, and I'll wait. I really want to fight this case for you. And also, I believe you have a huge civil case on your hands, and I'm also a civil attorney. So that's where we at with this. I haven't seen a judge yet.
He hasn't seen a judge yet, but he has a bond, and he was released. More lies. You have to be arraigned. First off, first thing you do after getting locked up is wait to see a judge. And then you get released. If you can make bond, or if the judge allows it. So he's saying as of right now, he has gotten arrested, he's paid his bond, and he's been released. He hasn't been told his charges, and he hasn't seen a judge. All right, Tyra.
Okay. So please stop speculating, all right? I have no reason to lie about anything. This shit is going to be online as to the records. I have no reason to lie about anything unlike other people. But it's certain shit I cannot say. All right? No, I don't get my bond money back. That bond money was to the bondsman. I don't get that back. That's gone. Nor do I get the attorney money back.
All right, so everything would have been everything. He could have likely took a plea deal and got this reduced to a misdemeanor. But it seems the situation has changed. Tyra has been arrested again. Let's look at this. See here, Tyra Moore, 2 results. 2 different booking numbers. And here's the release date on the first one, 8/29/2022. Release date on the second one, there isn't one. That's because he's in there now. Tyra has been arrested as of September 1st. He is arrested again. This revokes his original bond. They're going to have to set a new bond if they're going to allow bond. They probably will. He's not a high risk for flight. They'll probably set a new bond. This bond will be higher than the last one. And because it's a holiday weekend, there's a very good chance that if he sees a judge at all, he won't see one till Tuesday, Wednesday. It's entirely possible that they might leave him in there until the 13th, the day of his actual hearing. They may leave him in there till then, so we'll find out. But why was Tyra arrested? Well, let's take a look. Right here. Carrying a gun without a license. Mr. I've been legal since age 18 was arrested for carrying a handgun without a license. And that was there. September 1st, 2022. There is no hearing information for this inmate because it hasn't been set yet. Carrying a handgun without a license. That sounds really weird for a guy who says he's been legal since age 18. But again, it wouldn't be the first time he lied about everything. Now here's the thing. He got arrested today. He went live today. And then this happened. This is a screenshot from earlier today. Right there on his hip is a gun. One of two things happened. Either the police were watching his live and saw him with a gun and came and got him, or somebody who was watching called it in that he had a gun and they came and got him. None of that would matter if he was authorized to carry a gun, which basically means he wasn't. I have no idea what's going on. I've been trying really hard to get like a police report, but they just don't have all that stuff set up yet. We will get that information at some point. But as of right now, September 1st, 2022, Tyra is currently in jail. Probably till the 13th. What does this mean? Well, he violated the conditions of his previous release, his previous bond. So if they set a higher bond, he might not be able to pay it. That's if they set one at all. That also means, according to the charges, carrying a handgun without a license, that means his gun rights are gone. They're done. They're going to go into the house and they're going to take every single gun that he has in there. Every single gun. He's done. If he doesn't do jail time, he's losing his guns. For sure. Unless he does some super legal gymnastics in order to get them back. Yeah, but that's all I got for right now. The trolls, myself, everyone, we're going to stay on top of this. Every little piece of information that comes out, we are going to grab it as it happens. All eyes are focused on this until the 13th, when we can get some real information. This is unbelievable. And Vic called Tommy, so Tommy knows about it. This is going to be crazy. Anyway, when I get more information, I will post more. But that's it for now.